this was another image released today. This one is actually of the meat freezer. Again, I know it doesn't look like a meat freezer much, but then again, how many meat freezers have you seen? I haven't seen any. We don't have meat freezers in the UK. If we do, I've never seen one. I've never been to one, and I honestly don't want to go to one. Anyway, we can see the hooks, again a reference to the story itself, but what we've got in this scene, which we didn't have before, was of course Suicide Mouse. Doesn't he look a darling? Again, very hard to see him because of the dim lighting. So I've gone ahead and brightened it for you now. As you can see there, indeed, it's Suicide Mouse. And no, he's not holding a meat cleaver, and in fact he's heading in no direction to the meat cleaver. In fact, the meat cleaver is actually behind him on the floor. So I don't know what he's heading for. I think he's like heading into the next room and he's looking over here. Again, his face seemed a little bit odd to me, but that could just be me. Also, most likely a couple of you already noticed he hasn't got his tail. Again, as I pointed out, Matthew does sometimes forget to put in the tail or just didn't put the tail in. There isn't much I can say about this picture, only that the fact that it is still very hard to see in this area in general to see any characters, and goodness help us when Oswald turns up. He's going to be extremely hard, especially if he's over in this section of the room. Again, it's a lot darker with this character in the room because he does seem to take the colours out of everything. Or at least at first glance. So what probably happened was he darkened the bulb more. Again, he's supposed to be an Easter egg, meaning I'm not sure how often he'll pop up or if he'll be like really rare. Now, remember when we first saw him, it was here in this area. Again, the remastered beta demo was just to see if his coding works and he pops up, which he does very often. And he appears to be heading over this way to the door. But a lot of people assumed he was heading for the meat cleaver. His arms are outstretched instead of being behind his back. So again, not really sure what Suicide Mouse is thinking at the time. But it's lovely to see him anyway. Again, from what I can gather as well, when the mice are side by side in the remastered beta demo, you can definitely tell the photo negative seems much larger than Suicide Mouse. So I'm not sure if he'll still be smaller in this, this version now or not. Or how deadly he's going to be, because at the moment all he does is scream and crash a game. Or just stand there and look cute. But there was one more image added onto the Wikipedia, which I know a lot of you guys want to see. So let's head on to the next one.